Welcome back, Primate. About 7 days to die, 1.0, and our Nerds Paradise series. And if you missed the last episode, I'll link in the top right hand corner. We're actually starting the day at 6 AM today. It is trader restock day. I did check our local trader just over here, and he didn't have anything, so I sold all our stuff from our inventory. We did pick up a Magnum book and some exploding arrows, which I sold. Nothing to write home about, but we did have a treasure map in the last episode. I have read it, so we're going to go ahead right now and dig this up to start the episode. And we found it, so let's quickly get this opened up. Brilliant. Right, what have we got in this today? Some 10 grand. An AK, which we can just scrap down for parts. But 10k, don't mind if I do, Primation. Do not mind if I do. What a great start to the video. So today, I was thinking we were going to go ahead. I did say... I know you do, darling. I did say in the last episode we were going to go ahead and build our base over in the snowy biome, over in a veerly direction. I now think that's a pretty bad idea. I do think that's a bit of a bad... Wait, we're quite close to this guy already, aren't we? Let's just go here. Let's do a quick trader run and then we'll do some base building. Yeah, because if we can build something down in the snow biome, and if we miss something, or if we forget a wire tool, which is something I always do, or if we just do anything, or we need some parts, we ain't got them, we've then got to drive all the way back up north again to get it, all the way back down south. It just seems like a very, very, very bad idea. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to build a Horde base next to our standard base, next to our standard base over here in the desert biome. Just purely because simplicity. And we can keep this Horde base here for, as long as we need it, 2, 3, 4 Hordes, until we decide to build a bigger and better one. I seem to be getting a lot of lag today. I may have to log back here and log back in this, log back out and log back in a second to see what's going on here. But yeah, let's go over here. Let's see what this trader has in stock today. Okay, so we've gone from this trader down to this elite trader, and let's see what this guy has. If he's got anything decent, he's got a chassis we can make. That blade chap's going to make us some of today, but for £1,000, it's probably not worth it. We can get into solar banks and that soon. That's pretty cool. And he's selling them, which is actually quite fun. Iron Breaker, I've not got one of those. Let's go ahead and grab that. Our first little purchase. Now gone, we've got anything worth buying again. I said might not be a bad shout. Might not be a bad shout, because we have got enough to make like 5. There's a solar cell right there. 5 different bloody, what's the word I'm looking for? Chem benches even. Hobbuster and some vegetable stew. Have you got an M60? Of course you bloody ain't. And that's pretty much it. Nothing of substantial value whatsoever. Okay, let's hop back on the bike. I am going to go down to Trader Hugh just to check him out real quick. And the rest of the episode will be base building. Now, I've never done a solid standalone base build video before. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know, kind of... It could be a short, it could be medium, it could be long. It may be a whole day. I really do not know how long it would take. But we have to get it done today because it's Horde night tomorrow. And the last 2 couple of Horde nights, we kind of almost didn't make Horde. We were kind of rushing into the base at the last minute. So yeah, I'm going to make sure that I knuckle down today, and we're going to do a full-on Horde base build. Oh. Sorry, my guy, I didn't mean to take your head off. Yeah, and we're going to do a whole full-on base build. And what that means is, like, I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm putting blocks in certain places, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, why I'm leaving space, my plans. And hopefully you get a gist of reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing, and what you guys can do if you'd like. Hit me up in the comments what you think is a good idea, bad idea. And yeah, we'll take on the Horde tomorrow. We are now here at Trader Hugh. Hello, my guy. How are you?
It's always a good day to buy some weapons.
That took you quite a long time to talk. Right, let's have a little look. Inventory. Right, you have... Oh, look, straight to weapons. No tools or anything. You have an iron crossbow, meh. You have grenades, meh. Stun baton, we've got level 6, so meh. And you still don't have an M60. I thought you was the goddamn weapons guy. I've maxed out, what's it called? What's that one where you buy stuff from people? I always forget the name of the perks, you know that. What's it called? Better bartering. Maxed out better bartering. Yet still no M60. It must be the guy in the wasteland that stocks him, because God, I cannot find this for love nor bloody money. Have you got anything that we can purchase off you, sir? Anything worth purchasing? That looks like a no from me, Sam. Anything down here? That's a no from me, Dave. Anything over here? Crucible we can make. Right, give me some makings of tools. Makings of tools. You have 0 makings. Oh, wait. Restock day 28. That's tomorrow. If I come a day early. Oh, I feel like I've come a day early. If I come a day early. Oh, have I just wasted a whole bunch of time? I think I may have just wasted a whole bunch of time. Oh, man. I hope not. Wait, day 20. Oh, it is. It's tomorrow. Oh, I was completely wrong and I wasted all that bloody time. Primation, it is definitely base building time today. So let me hang a Louis, head on that from the lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Right, we are definitely now off to build. Oh wait, let's quickly read these washer here. Nothing unlocked. Cool, let's go and make this bloody horde base. We've made it back in a gloomy sandstorm. Let's get this light on. Okay, so what we've got in inventory, let's quickly clear all of this junk that we have. This is so much stuff. Just dump all of the shenanigans and we will deal with this at a later date when we are not currently trying to build bases. Let's throw this in here. Sweet, and that we'll deal with later, and that goes in there. Done. Right now, let's go ahead and get some materials. Let's get this bad boy, this bad boy. I'm not sure. We might need some wood. No, we won't because we've got blocks already. That will do. So what we really want to do is just get building. I kind of know what I want to do. I did relatively plan it out. I won't say it's epically planned, but I did mess around off cam and kind of sort a few bits out. But what we're planning to do in this nice stretch of road right here is build us a sweet little horde base. Now, like I said, I'm going to keep you around, tell you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, all that kind of good stuff to show you the overall plan. Yeah, this is perfect. What's this floor? This floor is like 1,500, I think. 1,500, perfect. Right, let's go ahead and get our blocks out. So the plan is we want to go, I've seen some of you guys comments on things and bits and pieces. We essentially want to go 11 blocks high. So let's quickly grab, what's roughly the center about here? Let's quickly grab 11 up. Okay, this currently is 11 up. I was messing up some stairs over there. But long story short, 11 is kind of the height we want to be out. It is high enough for them to path, but low enough for us to be able to see things. Let's quickly jump down. I'm going to use some wooden blocks to kind of show you what I kind of have planned. So what we need to do is bring this right out. So essentially it's going to be 11 blocks high. Actually, we'll just build it. I'm not going to show, I'm just going to build it. So we need to have it at least three across because I believe a blade trap is a 3x3. So a blade trap is essentially taking up that entire space with the center of the blade trap being like that. So we're going to have this and this upside down as well. So we're going to have them running through a load of blade traps before they get to us. And what we're not going to do is we're not going to slow them down this time. We're actually going to speed them up and try and get as many of them to come to us as physically possible. And have a good old fight, a good old battering when it comes to fighting them. We're not going to try and slow them down. We are going to use fence posts, not to slow them down, but more to stun them and stuff. One shot. One kill. I think that was one shot, yeah. So yeah, not to slow them down, more to just stun them and try and get some stun effect kills on them. So let me quickly build this little pillar, and we'll see if we can go and grab a quick blade trap and plunk it down. Okay, we don't actually have a blade trap, so let's go ahead and see what we need to make in order to get one. A quick little trackaroonies. We need to go into materials. We need to pick up, no, we need to go to parts. No, parts, and pick up some of this bad boy, some of this, and a little bit of oil. So we want to get a couple of these. How many can we make? Just the one. Why is that? Forged iron. Right, okay, let's quickly hop up here. Let's go into our iron burning shenanigans right over here. We are making some steel, but it seems we need to go ahead and bang out a little bit of forged iron. 2 minutes. That's okay. Let's craft one. Let's go ahead with the one. That's 3 minutes. By the time that's crafted, this should be crafted. Then we can use this. Let's go ahead and craft some more. That kind of good stuff. But in the meantime, let's head back over here and let's keep building. Okay, so there's our 11 blocks high. No, we're not going to get up via that ladder. That's just for me to get up at the moment. And we need to have a fighting platform, a killing bit in front of us, zappy zaps in front of that, then away from to get up. So we've got a lot of blocks to be placing. So I'll tell you what, enjoy some music for just a hot minute. I am going to throw a load of these blocks down, and I'll bring you back when we've got the fighting platform up and running. Okay, we now have a way up to the fighting platform, and look how many blocks we've got left. Only 260, so we've got to go ahead and probably get some more grinding done to get some more blocks. But look, they'll come all the way up 11 blocks. They're going to run the whole way up here. In the meantime, I might have some fence posts here. I remember I got some turrets as well. And essentially here is where all the fun's going to begin. They're going to reach here. And I want to have some fence posts on either side. So they're hitting fence posts the whole way down. And I need to get this actually further along. I've got quite some big plans for a very, very, very big base. And for that, I'm going to need a lot more resources. I thought we'd probably have enough. I was actually going to do this one set of stairs up. I've actually done 3, so I'm using 3 more times resources than I initially anticipated and planned. But that's okay, these things happen, it's all well and good. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we've still got quite a bit of time, which is quite cool. I'm going to spend the next kind of in-game, I don't know, hour or two, placing some more blocks, maybe until we've run out, and I'll bring you back with a final showdown of what we got and what we're constructing, and try and give you more of an idea. But actually, no, I won't. I tell you what, give me another minute or two. Let's go and get the what's it called? Thing that spins with the slicey things and the bits and the stuff. Blade trap, that's it. Go get a blade trap, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that before I do some mega building stuffs. Right, I just filled the forge up with the last bit of iron and the last bit of clay that we had. So if we do run out of blocks, I'm gonna have to go and probably go to back to the old biome. Where was he? Back to the old green biome, because we're not getting much clay out here. So when it comes to blade trap stuffs and bits, what we're gonna need to do, look, it's 3 wide. So we could plonk one. Oh, actually saying that, we could plonk quite a few down, couldn't we? I want to build like an enclosed. It's hard to show you, like an enclosed structure, like that, like a big square. So I can have one down here, and then one upside down above it. So they've got to run through 2 different blade traps, maybe even 3 different, one at the head, one at the feet, all the way until they get to us over here somewhere. So I'm going to need even more of these can back here. But essentially this is going to be somewhere like this. I have a blade trap to the right, blade trap to the left, and just have it going the whole way across. And the same above. So they'll be coming up here, they're going to have a blade trap sitting here and a blade trap sitting above it. Fence post, zap, zap, slice, slice, the whole way down. And at the same time, we'll be over here shooting, killing, doing our thing. We're going to have these set up as well on either side, because these are doing some obnoxious amount of damage now. We've maxed out the points in them. So that's kind of the shizzle. That's kind of the thing. And I do need to. I have got some as I say, lead burning. Sorry, not lead, iron burning up in there to make a few more blade traps as well. So it's going pretty good. It's going pretty well. I think I just need to add a few more layers at the back here. Yeah, definitely going to need a lot more resources because we're not going to have enough. I've got to take that ladder whilst I remember. Actually, let's do it now whilst I remember. So let's go ahead and see if we can grab a few. Oh, got that off. Grab a few more of these blade traps because I want to see how we're going to set this bad boy up as well. I want to see how it actually fits and how it works. Let's go and grab those real quick. Right, they're crafting away. That's 5 in total. So let's say, for example, leave a little gap for him to actually get up off the stairs. So maybe we'll stick one right there. And then we'll have a second one, which would be 1, 2, 3 here. So that's 1, that's 2. You're 3 wide, aren't you? 1, 2, 1. Are you 2 wide or 3 wide? Hold up. I don't want to go off the edge because I'm probably going to die. Let's give it a little look. 1, 2. Yeah, you're definitely 3, aren't you? Yes, you're 3 wide there. So that'll be another one right there. Then 1, 2, 3. Oh, bugger, that's going to take us right to it. Do you know what? Let's not do it then. Let's just put 2 of them on. 2 of them on there. So our fighting position is going to be right here. Now, I have been speaking to a couple of you guys on Discord, and big shout out to Nemesis for this as well. Been working through a few things, and we're going to go for a little ramp style kind of base thing. Now, I'm going to switch up a little bit because in some testings that I did, it didn't work too well. It worked, don't be wrong, but they were still getting through, and I feel like our other setup we had worked a little bit better. So what I want to do is try and find a certain block. Give me a hot minute. And you know, I changed my mind. We're going to stick with Ye Old Faithful. We're going to go ahead and stick with Ye Old Faithful. So let's go ahead and get, is it a pole plate? Let's have a little look. I think this is the one. I was going to switch it up and try something new, but I really don't fancy dying on our first little 1500 suite. Yeah, I don't want to die on our first little, big base build kind of thing. So what I need to do is let's go and switch this for that plate thing that we use. We'll plonk this here, here, and we'll leave this one open so I can get in and out. But what we put in front of that now is the scaffold that I like last time. It works wonders. Everyone uses it. It works pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and use the same old shenanigans. But we want to put it upwards like this. Bang. And bang, again, I'll leave this one so we can get through at the moment. That's going to be enough for us to smack through, do a few bits. And going to be fun times. We're gonna keep that because they didn't come through, or they didn't fall through. So it should be good. Now, what I really want to do now is get an edge on here before the night's out. But I don't think I'm going to get enough time. So let's just keep building. Let's go and copy rotation. But this one here is going to go upside down. Is that correct? Is that on the right one? It is on the right one, because then I can get another plate here. No. I can get another one of these, sorry. And then what that will allow me to do is actually get through here, and I can repair these blocks from behind. Saying that, if this one breaks, they can just go straight through the hole, can't they? Let me find a smaller block to replace this with. Do you know what? There really isn't much. I've just been looking, and there really isn't much. So we're just going to go ahead and bang that on there. So now, at least now, we can go ahead and repair this block with concrete and steel and stuff, and have this here just as a way to hold the base up. It is 8 o'clock at night, so I've got to try and get my booty moving a little bit. So that's that. And now we need to try and put a roof on top as well. Can I get up here? I can't, so I should put one more right there. Jump up. Now, I'm going to need a roof on here as well, so we need at least one more high, absolute minimum. I can't put that there just yet, and that should mean they'll hit here. They might queue up on top of each other, and they could probably get over the top. So we probably need one more on top of that, actually, to be fair, just to make it a little bit bigger. Just to make sure they don't come over. And even up here, we could even put another lip like so. Like so. Just to stop them even further falling up over the top. That's pretty good. Now, I've got to find a way to enclose this in without actually being stuck, if that makes sense. So I know, because that's a side block, isn't it? I feel like we need another one on the outside. God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more resources, actually. We're gonna need a whole new channel on the outside here. But will they try and jump around the edge? I feel like they might. Let's put water. Will they get stuck though? No, we can put a plate. Let's put some plates on the side. Okay, there's a couple plates. I'll put a few more on this side as well. And the idea of this now is we can use these plates that are on the side to build off from. What I don't want to do is put another huge block like this. So what they might do is they might run around the edge and start beating on the block or get stuck on it. But if you've got a couple of things on the side, it might prevent that. So if we now stick these bad boys on the edge, what that should allow us to do, I need to find a way to get like a corner bit in there, I think. But that should then allow us, these can be solid blocks actually, can't they? Yeah, we can actually turn these into absolute solidness. So let's do that. Let's do this. This should hold. It should be fine. And if we keep coming across like so, then we can copy this rotation. Not like this. We want it on the outside. Oh bugger. We want this on here, don't we? Let's go back again. We want this over here. Yes and yes. And I can go out and put some more bits on the edge in a hot minute. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's go up a bit more. And if we can fill this in as well, copy rotation. I'm hoping the structural integrity holds. I don't know how much structural integrity we have, considering. Actually, no, it's blocked by here, so it's just this one that isn't actually taken care of at the moment. But that's okay. It shouldn't allow them to get around the edge. And I've got to do the same thing at the back with a little door, and the same thing. Once we're in here, we're in here. That's it. We're fighting, and there is absolutely zero way of getting out. That's it. We are done. You can just do this. Nice. And that's such that they're going to come here. They're going to run. They might be like this, but the main thing is we're just going to be here smashing away. I am going to have a little thing like that there. Oh, bugger. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get rid of this real quick. And then what I was going to do is have, like, for example, that right there. Then I can have another one over here. No, over here. And then I can have this bad boy here. And that way I've essentially have 3 guns. There's 3 of us like a multiplayer shooting away. Pew, pew, pew. I'll also be here. Pew, pew, pew. With my stun baton, with electric stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Also, I've got the turrets which should go on the roof, which I've got to sort out some of those as well. But it's definitely getting there. It's nearly the night time. We don't have nowhere near enough resources. We can go ahead and start concreting up some bits and pieces though. So let's do that now. Let's concrete up the bits and pieces which we know aren't going absolutely anywhere. I have got to go ahead and get some steel as well. I've got to steel up as much of this as possible. So that's, I've got to get some cobble. That's the next thing we've got to work on, is some steel. We'll get all this concreted up. Sweet. We need cobble for that. This can also be concrete as well. And I've got to put loads of these on the outside. So what I need to do in the nightly hours tonight, actually, come to think of it, is I need to go ahead and go get a load of clay, don't I? For without no clay, I can't carry on building the base. That's going to be a big thing as well. Repair these. I know I can repair these from the back over here. Oops. I can repair these from the back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I suppose they're going to be like that anyway, so we may as well. We may as well just do it whilst we're here. How much steel? We've got 46. That's not a lot. But that is essentially what we're going for. A big, big chunk of steel. And we've run out already. Okay, so I need to get more steel. I need to get more cobble. I need to get more concrete. I've got to pick up the blade traps. I've got to find a way. I might just dangle them off the side, but to put the fence posts on there as well. So much to do in so little time. Primation, it's 12 o'clock at night. This may be a very, very, very short video. I've never really done a video like this before, so didn't really know what to expect. It's just base building, really. But I need resources. Without resources, I can't take on a day 27 Horde. So I'm going to go ahead and use all the resources that are plonked in here to build as much of the forge steel as possible throughout the nightly hours. I need to pick up the blade traps. We do have our generator back switches and our auto turrets. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need ammunition, which is all in here. These bad boys and these bad boys. And I think that's it. Apart from... Oh, I'm going to need a few more of these, aren't I? How much? Got 5. I think I need one more. So what do I need for a bit more of these electrical stuffs and bits? Quick trackage. Parts. Oh, we got it already. Sorry, we've already got it. Let's craft 3. I feel like having extras would be a good idea. Information. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to spend the nightly hours going to get some clay from down here, allowing the what's it called, forge to do its thing, and pretty much just get everything ready. And tomorrow I may finish the Horde base, or get close to finishing, and then we'll bring it back and do some Horde. And that's pretty much going to be it. But Primation, hope you enjoyed. First time here, do consider subscribing. Keep crafting for survival, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Just hit 5,000 clay, and it is just hit day 28 as well. So it turns out the burnt biome is good for clay. I didn't even think. I never spend no time in here. As I was driving along, I thought, wait a minute, can we get something in a burnt biome? Here we are. Just leveled this whole area up. We now have, where are we? We now have 5,000 clay. I was wearing the miner helmet. I did whack down a blackstrap coffee as well, so we're pretty good there. I'm going to head back now, turn all this into cobblestone, and put some in the forge as well for the steel. But yeah, Horde day tomorrow, Horde day today, Primation, which will happen in the next episode. But as always, keep crafting for survival, and I'll see you all in the next one.